Hi everyone, it's Dave. Merry Christmas. And I hope you're having a lovely day so far. I feel a little bit like the Queen delivering a Christmas message here. Not that I've ever really watched the Queen on Christmas Day, but even so. Anyway, nothing formal from me, just an acknowledgement really that first of all, Merry Christmas. As I say, I hope everyone's having a good time. I hope you're with family and friends, as I'd like to think everybody is with loved ones. Surely that's what Christmas is all about. Surely that's what life is all about. But particularly Christmas Day, and there's an obvious reason, isn't there, why certain individuals and organisations with vested interests and inordinate amount of power are attempting or have attempted and have succeeded to a degree, I think only a small degree, in persuading people to isolate themselves over Christmas. And that's to stop people connected with each other, to stop people socialising with each other, to stop people seeing their friends and family, to stop people celebrating Christmas with the children. And why would that be? Why would they want to do that? Well, I think pretty obvious. The reason for that would be to stop people talking, over a glass of mulled wine, over a glass of champagne, over a roast turkey Christmas dinner around the table with friends and family. And what may they be talking about? Well, it's not really a day to discuss things that are quite, let's call it the heavy issues in life, really, in an ideal world. It's a day to, as I say, to celebrate with families and friends and put the children first. However, I think that what will have been happening today and what is happening right now as I do this video my watch batteries ran out. There we go. 7:15. I think that people will have been discussing the situation that has invaded all of our lives in the last 2 years, and the reason why there has been this fanatical attempt on the part of, as I say, people with vested interests, people who are trying to pull the levers of control, is to stop people from doing that. Because the cranksing and the conspiracy theorists are in every family and every friendship group now. And you're going to have a situation today where there are people who have got a lot of questions and who may be wanting to validate their concerns. And that is the reason why there has been a concerted and fanatical attempt to try to basically stop Christmas for a second year in a row. And it won't even be in people's homes, but also pubs today as well. So as people come together to socialise, to celebrate, to whether you celebrate Christmas as a religious person, the birth of Jesus Christ, from a religious slant, or whether you see it as as an opportunity to be with loved ones, and to enjoy, good food, good wine, good company, and to see the smiles on the children's faces. Whatever you think, whatever your reason is, Christmas has always been a time. It's going to be a centerpiece, a center point, a focal point in the year for Western culture to arrange itself around. And all of the conversation and the debate, sometimes maybe after a couple of drinks, that goes with it, that goes with the celebration, and that goes with the exchanging of gifts, and that goes with the deep meaning associated with Christmas and the tradition and everything else. Well, those conversations, they don't want the dark forces that are pervading this world at the moment. They don't want what's going on right now to be happening. But happening it is. It has, and it will continue over this Christmas period. So, let's be optimistic, because if there's one day where they could persuade people and try to stop people from going to see family and friends, going into other people's houses, going into the pub, going out for whatever people do, then it's Christmas Day, because it is the one day of the year, really, isn't it, where, most people, I would say, really do make that effort to go and see their family, their wider family, and their friendship groups as well. So let's take that as a positive, because this day and the fact that so many people are going to be socializing and are going to be talking, asking questions, debating, validating their concerns, hearing other opinions and exchanging views. This day is going to be the one, isn't it? So I just want to say, let's look at that as a positive, because I think it is, and above all, Merry Christmas to all of you. This is the first Christmas, without my dad, who died, as I've said, on other videos a couple of months ago in tragic and criminal circumstances. Still early days for us, so obviously difficult for me and my family today, very difficult, tainted with sadness. So very, very taking the magic away to a large degree. But we have we have my little nephew and niece here today, so it's important that we've created the magic for them and seeing the smiles on their faces and the excitement, and that is what it's all about. And I really do think for talking about my dad, under no circumstances at all would he ever have been persuaded by anybody not to see his family on any day, let alone Christmas Day. And I think it's a tragic state of affairs, really, that there are people who, for whatever reasons, have been brainwashed into thinking it's the right thing to do to isolate themselves over the Christmas period. Who knows? Who knows whether it's going to be anybody's last Christmas? It was my dad's last Christmas in 2020. Life's too important. Family's too important. Friends are too important. I did a video yesterday talking about meaning, the deepest meaning that we can possibly derive from life. I talked about truth, but family as well, loved ones, love, that's life, isn't it? That's what we're here for, really, surely, to celebrate love and to share in those amazing moments that, if we just allow, life does deliver to us, alongside all the tragedy as well that we have to live with. So yeah, let's hope that most people in this country have decided to celebrate Christmas with their family, and that they're having those conversations, that the children who've suffered so much in the last couple of years are having a lovely time, and that spirit and that feistiness, and that kind of resistance, and those embers that have been there, that are being stoked, the embers of freedom, are being stoked even further today, and I think they are. So that's my message. Happy Christmas to all of you and your families. Have a great rest of the day, and a great rest of the Christmas period, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, bye bye.